Robert Kennedy Jr.'s 2024 presidential campaign is picking up momentum, and he, along with fellow third-party candidates Jill Stein and Cornel West, have the ability to pull up to 20% of votes in November 2024. So, whose 2024 election campaign gets hurt more by RFK's third-party bid for the White House? President Joe Biden's or Donald Trump's? Using the latest polling data, we broke down how the third-party candidates impact both Trump and Biden's campaigns. For this analysis, we used a Harvard, Capps, and Harris poll study of 2,111 registered voters that was conducted from March 20th to the 21st of 2024. Here are some of the survey's key findings on the election race. When asked if the country needs another alternative to Biden and Trump, 62% said the country needs another choice. When broken down by political parties, the majority of both Democrats at 64% and Republicans at 53% wanted another choice. What's most shocking is 71% of independents want another choice other than Biden or Trump. Keep in mind, a 2023 Axios study found that 49% of Americans consider themselves independent, while 25% consider themselves Democrat and 25% Republican. So independents matter in this and every election, while mainstream media mainly reflects a two-party system. 55% of respondents said they would consider an independent moderate candidate running in 2024. What is very interesting is that 61% of Democrats and 62% of independents would consider the moderate third-party candidate, while only 44% of GOP voters would. This is evidence that Biden's position with his party's voter is less secure than Trump's position with his party's voters. When respondents were asked if they had to choose between Trump and Biden, it's very close, with Trump having a 2-point edge over Biden at 51% to 49%. This is closer than the previous month's poll, where Trump held a 6-point advantage over Biden. When Kennedy, Stein, and West are factored into the polling, Trump's lead over Biden goes from a 2-point advantage to a 4-point advantage, with Kennedy taking 15% of the votes and Stein and West each picking up 2% of the votes. This indicates their presence in the election is hurting Joe Biden and helping Trump pad his very narrow lead over Biden. We haven't seen this type of impact from a third-party candidate since Ross Perot's third-party run in 1992 and 1996. Many analysts believe his 1992 run, where he garnered 19% of the popular vote, helped Bill Clinton win the White House while siphoning off GOP and independent votes from George H.W. Bush. It's interesting to see the combined poll tally of Kennedy, Stein, and West at 19%, which is what Perot polled in 1992 and sealed Bush Sr.'s fate as a one-term president. Could Biden be facing a similar fate? Let's get more granular and look at the most recent state election polls in the two most crucial swing states, Georgia and Pennsylvania. If Biden loses both of these states, his pathways to victory will require flipping a major state like Texas or Florida, which would be very challenging. Using data from 270towin.com, as of March 26, 2024, Trump leads Biden head-to-head polling in Georgia 48.2% to 44% for a 4.2% margin. When third-party candidates are factored into the mix, Trump's lead increases from 4.2% to 5.5%. Now, let's take a look at Pennsylvania, which narrowly swung in favor of Trump in 2016 and had another close victory secured by Biden in 2020. The race is a toss-up right now, with Trump leading by 0.4% at 45.4% for Trump and 45% for Biden. Once the third-party candidates are factored in, Trump takes a 3.7% lead over Biden with 43% to 39.3%, and the third-party candidates take 11.5% of the votes. In both Georgia and Pennsylvania, current polling data shows that the third-party candidates are helping Trump while hurting Joe Biden. The Democratic National Committee is well aware of the situation and has dedicated staff and resources to combat Kennedy, Stein, and West. You may have heard recent negative attacks on Kennedy's anti-vaccination stance, and Kennedy family members publicly declared their support for Biden. Also, there have been new reports about Cornel West's tax and child support issues. The threat to Biden's second term are real, and the attacks on Kennedy and West are no coincidence. It's only late March, and there's still plenty of time before November 2024. Kennedy faces many challenges in both fundraising and getting on the ballots in all 50 states. He currently has $5 million in the bank, but it costs him roughly $15 billion to get the 1 million signatures needed to get all 50 ballots in the United States, plus more funding for ads and campaigning. Also, he might not meet the requirements to get onto the debate stage like Perot did in 1992, and third-party voters may decide it's more important to vote for a traditional candidate when November comes. However, right now in March 2024, the inclusion of Kennedy, Stein, and West are helping Trump and hurting Biden. If you like this content, please like and subscribe below.